Okay, welcome back, folks, to the show. And we've got a little box opening here because fresh off the boat from ShowzyStore.com. It is the New Age number 62C communications bot Louie Duel. There's only one figure in here. I'm pretty sure it's just our boy Blaster, but you got Straxus up here, which it says Duel too, so it kind of makes you. Anyway, this is the cartoon deco, which was marked down on Showzy's store. I just happened to go and check out their markdown stuff because I was itching to spend yet more money. Boy, I tell you what, I don't want to get sidetracked here. I don't want to throw a red herring at you right away. That was an improper use of the term red herring. Anyway, let's look at comic books because we had issue 17 of the OG Marvel run here, where we have Blaster. I guess this wasn't. I guess it was introducing Blaster. Was it the first issue? Anyway, number 17, a story of triumph and tragedy, mainly tragedy. This is a really good issue. Blaster here does not exactly get thrown into the smelting pool head first like this, but one of his buddies does, who makes the ultimate sacrifice for the Autobot cause. Good issue, very good issue. Then the next issue we have Blaster and Straxus, who I guess has since been renamed Darkmount because he's Lord of Darkmount, I guess. Which I guess that fits into your European nobility. You kind of change your identity once you get awarded a land, right? A land. Yeah. Comic books. Bam. Let's check out the toy here. I already pre-cut the tape here, in case you're wondering. In case there's somebody out there who's going to be like, I don't think this was a real box opening because the tape was already cut. Where's the Showzy box anyway? I don't know if this is complete. Oh, hey, look, it comes with a couple mini cassettes. Cool. That's really cool. I didn't realize that. Much like the Scaramanga, which I previously opened. Once again, anyone out there, especially New Age, can we get a comic book deco of Soundwave? Please. Please. I want that color. All right, let's check out Louie, a.k.a. Blaster. This is just as difficult to open. Okay, cool. That opens up. I don't think that goes down as far as the Soundwave because it's going to be tough to rest an Energon cube on that, I suppose. Look at that ab crunch. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so cartoon deco, pretty cool. I mean, not cartoon, comic book deco. I'm not quite sure. Oh, look at, there's an itty bitty gun. Oh, I guess for what's his face here. Oh man, I don't know these mini cassettes names. I kind of pieced out of Transformers back in the day here. This is Ramhorn, right? No, but Ramhorn's not. Ramhorn's like not yellow. Anyway, you got hands. New Age sets you up with hands. Oh, where's my good sharp implement? Is this gonna cut? Come on, you can do it. Vintage kids Return of the Jedi scissors. Son of a biscuit. Anyway, oh no, Louie. Let's, there we go. I am a professional YouTuber here, folks. Trust me. Here's Louie with his weapon. He feels pretty, there's some substance here for a little plastic dude. He feels pretty good. looks pretty good. You got some good ankle tilt there. Your knee bend here, which that's kind of a double joint. I guess more for transformation than for bot pose. But you can see that there's something here. Whoops. How does that tab work? This bends. Wow, I'm confused here. I should probably look at the instructions. I wasn't going to transform him. I was going to make a short video. Anyway, pseudo double knee bend joint, thigh rotation here. You know, you get your spread. He does, all right, waist swivel, and look at that ab crunch. Nice. Nice rotation. Oh, wait. Hey, no. Okay, there we go. Okay, that shoulder joint's a little, got to be careful, a little wonky there. You got full rotation. You got movement. Bicep swivel, double joint elbow. Nice. Look at that. And then your swivel at the wrist here. His head spins around and looks up. Cool. Pretty nice. Now, it's interesting. This is the comic book deco, yet I have other of the New Age comic book decos. I've got Prime, Megatron, Grimlock, and they're all kind of like metallic looking, which kind of is odd, I guess, for comic books, because they certainly don't look metallic in the comic books. I guess the actual color looks more accurate, but not that I'm complaining, but it's just a little odd that they're metallic-y, I guess. Then we got some mini cassettes here. The ones for Soundwave are really cool. For Scaramanga. I was rather impressed with those. How does this guy... here we go. Little lion dude. Come on now. Wait, is this... Okay, no, that goes like this. Do these swivel around here? Am I doing this right? Come on, legs. Yeah. Cut. Yeah. You got it. You can do it. Bam. He's got, oh, there's the tail. Okay, there we go. There's a tail. These, I am really impressed with these little mini figs of the cassettes. These mini figs, if you want to call them that. They're cool. I don't know. They're just, that doesn't look right, but I guess is that right? There's something about them. They're so small, yet they do exactly what you want them to do. They don't look goofy. Whoa, my God. Until you pull this dude's leg off. They don't look terribly, goofy. Even though, you got these big ball joints. But you can kind of move that around to hide it. Again. Popping off. Now I don't know how exactly. Oh my goodness. Okay, RTFM, dude. I gotta do something. Oh, how did I get there? Okay, there we go. Is that him? And where's his little... I put it back in the box. Okay, this guy looks a little bit goofy, but anyway, they're cool. They're just neat. They're neat. They're kind of like a neat additional item that's necessary for these little cassette players. But they're, I don't know, for something so kind of dinky and kind of a throw-in, the engineering is still cool, rather impressive. Let's compare. Let's compare with G1 Blaster. Wow, am I zoomed out all the way here? Holy moly, folks. I hope you don't get seasick. G1 Blaster, who is a mountain of Transformer. This is not my original blaster. This was something I picked up on a G1 lot, which looks a lot better than my original blaster. Plus it has the, actually here, let's transform it really quick. This guy was cool because, I mean, he's enormous. Oh wait, before I transform him, he's giant, especially when compared to a modern masterpiece scale. I mean, he's like bigger. He's just a smidgen bigger than a masterpiece. The guy's huge. He's huge. So that's a big selling point of this toy back in the day. I got mine secondhand from a friend who didn't really care about collecting Transformers anymore, so he just gave me a blaster, which was awesome. He also gave me how about that? He gave me an Imperial blaster. The old Star Wars toy, which the electronics didn't work, and so it didn't go pew pew, but it was still an Imperial blaster along with blaster. I never thought of that. How great is that? So there's your original blaster there. In the alt mode, my original one, the thing doesn't flop like that. I gotta figure out how to do so. Anyway, here is this is the deformation space blaster. I don't know what they called him. Acoustic Warrior beats me. The guys who brought to us all, Crimson Wings, and the does he eject the thing? Oh, just the thing. How do you get the cassette out of here? Oh gosh. Anyway, there's a ram horn in there. Crimson Wings and all the alternate paintings of Crimson Wing to get you the original Seekers, which I eventually bought all three, so I had all those in masterpiece scale. This guy's a really cool bot, much like the Fans Toys Acoustic Wave. I'm sorry, Fans Toys. They didn't call it Fans. Robot Paradise. The Robot Paradise Acoustic Wave. Much like that, he's cool. Although this guy's a little looser, maybe. Things seemed a little looser. And then again, not to downplay engineering and stuff, but the dude does transform into a box. So, you know, impressive that they make it look so cool. Anyway, yeah, little Louie seems to be pretty cool. I'm going to transform him later and get him into box mode. But yeah, this guy was on sale for, I think, like under $50. Not a bad pickup. That's pretty cool. As opposed to, gosh, some of these legends from New Age especially, boy, those are expensive little bots. But this isn't so bad. And I like Blaster because he's a cool dude. Thanks for watching. Bye.